Shout out to my offensive line. They did a great job today. They made some huge holes where buses could drive through. So, I mean, they did a great job pushing and pass blocking. I mean, run blocking and pass blocking. So, I'm proud of them.
To the far right, Nick in the black jacket.
Davion, it seemed like you got a little stronger as the game went on. How are you feeling as time went on? It seemed like you started breaking tackles. You feel like you guys started to kind of break them a little bit?
Yeah, I feel like the offense wore down the defense a lot. We started grounding and pounding it. So if you have a big back, more than one big back, they're going to start getting tired. They're going to start getting tired of tackling the big guy.
Second row, Adam in towards the middle.
Chris, week one, your defensive line had the lulls in the second half. It looked like complete four quarters. Can you just detail a little bit what you saw out of the line specifically that enabled you guys to shut the Beavers down?
Yeah, that was the thing. We had to come in this week, and we decided that we were going to play as hard as we can, as long as we can. Get guys rotating in. I think that was the biggest thing, was coming together as a D-line and saying, this isn't going to happen again. This is what we're going to do, and that's what we did. We stopped the run. We got pressure on the quarterback. And that was all 4 quarters. And I'm proud of the D-line for that. Just to follow up real quick, when they scored on that first drive, did it strike you guys as nervous, or maybe you have to buckle down a little bit? What was going through your guys' mind at that point? I think you have to have the mentality of it's not going to happen again. Maybe buckle down a little bit. Let the nerves settle in. First home game at the big house is always the nerves are getting jumping and whatnot. But after that, you guys saw what happened with the defense. We shut them down, and I'm proud of the whole defense for that.
We're going to the back right corner.
Win number 1, what did you guys see that makes you confident that the victories can continue to come as the season rolls along?
Yes.
Are you
me or him?
Either one of you guys is fine.
I think as you see, when you put up 35 points as an offense and you were able to run the ball like they did with Davion and Ty and Drake and Derek, I think it gives the defense a great amount of confidence that we could stop them. We only put up 7 points in that first drive. When you have that working for both the offense and the defense, and then you see the special teams producing as well, it just gives you that confidence and that drive to just keep going and fight and get the win every week.
All the way to your left, Steve.
Davion, could you talk about the decision to go for it on 4th and 5 and how you and Jake worked that play? Was it a delay route?
No, it's not a delay route.
Okay.
It's just I had to read my progression. I'm happy I got the ball this time. Last week I dropped the ball, so that's one thing I was trying to work on, is catching the ball, looking the ball in, and getting upfield.
Were you the first option on that play?
No, I think I'm the last option.
Stay over to this side.
Davion, you seem like the type of power back that Jim Harbaugh likes. How would you describe your running style, and how much was Harbaugh in your ear after last week's game where you thought maybe your vision wasn't quite what it could have been?
Coach Harbaugh wasn't really in my ear. It was more so Coach Wheatley, making me understand what I could have done better. And he told me I have to be more patient with reading the holes and helping my vision out, because he knows I have great vision, and he said you just got to be more patient and that'll come.
And how would you describe your running style?
Power.
Please keep questions to 1. Middle first row, Dan.
For either of you, I think this is the reputation of Jim Harbaugh's previous teams, power running and a strong defense performance. Is this what you expected when you were going through camp, when you first came here, and what you guys thought you would be?
Yeah, Coach Harbaugh had the mentality since even spring ball of toughness, running down your throat, the hard-nosed defense that Coach Durkin has instilled in us. It's just what we expected from week 1 all the way until week 12. So that's what we expected, and that's what we came to do, and that's what we're doing.
Back to your left, standing Terry.
Yeah, Chris, I wanted to ask you, what must the mindset be for Michigan football from this point forward, and how much of that did we see today in your mind?
I think the mindset is score points on offense, stop them on defense. That's the name of the game. And I think once you do that, the wins will come. And you'll see the progress and the success that each team can have, and that's what we strive for.
Back to the front row, Michael.
Davion, you said you give a shout out to your offensive linemen. How much did they hear the chatter in the week that they have played poorly? And obviously, Coach Harbaugh had singled out the offensive line on Monday at the press conference. How much did they hear that, and how much did you see an aggression today that they wanted to take it out on the other team?
Oh, yeah. Coach Jeff definitely got cut, really yelled at them a lot during the week. Make sure they had the right keys, had the right assignments, right blocking assignments, And we actually went in there with the linemen, and Coach kind of yelled at both of us, because it's not all their faults, because the runner makes the blocks good. And yeah, we all made mistakes during that game last week, but we had to come out this week and make sure we made a great statement to the world today.